On the 8th of September 2005, the Society was granted planning permission to build an astronomy education centre in the grounds of the council-owned Mayfield Environmental Education Centre. Mayfield is a fantastic place which is used to educate school children from Sheffield on the subjects of nature, geography and geology. The Society aims to integrate a new space and astronomy facility into the complex, bringing together our knowledge and enthusiasm as astronomers with the subjects currently offered. Combining these elements with the dark sky site will establish Mayfield as a unique centre for learning, benefiting many diverse groups and attracting much public interest. The new building will boast an impressive entrance foyer which will feature exhibits and interactive displays. The most important area will be the observatory itself, which will hold 2 pillar-mounted telescopes. One will be permanently set up for imaging with superb pointing capabilities. The other will be for optical use. Visitors will have an opportunity to use these state-of-the-art telescopes from a separate control room where amazing images can be created. There will also be a training room, which will be available for groups of children and other visitors to learn more about astronomy and space. It will also have a resource room, which will house an extensive astronomical library and a computer suite linked to the internet. In particular, it will be a key venue for astronomy evening classes and a GCSE astronomy course. The new building will also be a great achievement in environmentally friendly design and innovation. Solar pipes will illuminate the darker parts of the building during the daytime. A small wind turbine and solar panels integrated into the roofing material will produce green electricity. Rainwater is collected in underground tanks, which is then used to flush the toilets. A heat pump collects heat present in the ground, and by using a heat exchanger increases the temperature until it's high enough to heat a building.
Here is some solar panels. This is a solar panel, and as you can see, it's not pointing at the sun at the moment.
The objective will be to educate visitors in the many ways we can use modern environmental technology to lower our carbon footprint and to encourage recycling of grey water.
And these are the sorts of things we're going to have on our new Space and Astronomy Centre, which is going to be built here. And we're going to be powering a heat pump from that sort of stuff, which will provide heating for the building.
MASC is very important because it will be a focus for space and astronomy education in the whole of South Yorkshire and all the places around North Derbyshire and Nottinghamshire. And I believe that it will make Sheffield a centre of excellence for astronomy and space.
I think it'd be good for Sheffield and South Yorkshire, just somewhere where lots of people can come, make it a lot more accessible for people who don't necessarily want to bring their kids and have them getting freezing cold. And of course they can come during the day and learn things with all the facilities that are there. It won't just be a place you can use at night, so I think it's a very good idea.
Presumably we'll have more control of when we can get in and out. We'll have the library in a more accessible place.
I think it's good because it means that people will be drawn more to it because they're not going to have to stand out in the cold all the time.
It'll be a very good resource educationally for the public. It'll be able to enable us to do more as far as teaching astronomy to people and bringing astronomy to people, get people to actually look through a telescope that's set up properly and permanently and get a quicker idea of how things work and how things go on, and give us just some better tools to do things with.
We've received many letters of support from a variety of sources.
The Society is doing a fabulous job of making this exciting realm of science accessible to the public, and I very much hope that you'll manage to get the permission and the funding to get the project off the ground. I can see that the centre could be of huge interest to children and young people and form an important educational facility for Sheffield schools. The Sheffield Observatory and Space Centre is a great idea. It would be of the utmost value to Sheffield and science generally. You play a vital part at bringing astronomy nearer to those who may never get the opportunity of ever exploring our universe.
The children who come to Mayfield are always absolutely fascinated by the planets that we've got in the classroom and the posters, and I always have to wait to talk to them because they're all pointing at what's going on in the up in the ceiling there. So there's no doubt that there's a huge interest amongst children as well as the wider public. It would be quite a coup to have this centre here because I think I'm right in saying that it probably would be unique that there isn't another astronomy centre attached to an environmental centre anywhere in the country. It will give lots of opportunities for children, young people and the wider community to be involved at the Mayfield site. There will be spin-offs for both ourselves and the MASC development, because as people come to one, they will obviously be interested in what's happening in the other side of the property as well.
The future of the Society is very exciting, and the Mayfield Astronomy and Space Centre will undoubtedly become a centre of excellence for science education in this region.